Robber broke open the barrel of the gun and swooshed 2.762mm bullets into the magazine. Then, he fell into a pre-dug sand pit and quietly waited for the truck containing hundreds of billions of dollars to arrive. However, as soon as the driver of the truck saw the sudden pile of sand on the road in front of him, he felt something was wrong. He immediately gripped the joystick and quickly turned the camera on the roof of the car to look left and right. Despite looking around, he didn't notice anything unusual. However, when the driver carefully drove close to the sand pile, the wheels unexpectedly sunk into the sand at once. Unable to move, he desperately stepped on the gas, but the car still did not move. Seeing this, Jack did not hesitate to set up a sniper rifle, aiming at the left front wheel of the truck and fired a shot. The driver and the escort were so scared that they directly pissed their pants. Immediately pressing the firing button on the joystick, they swept towards the dunes in a flurry. Immediately after, they picked up the intercom to the headquarters for help. Before the operator at headquarters could figure out where they were, another robber, armed with a flamethrower, ran in front of the truck. With a loud bang, flames erupted like a flood, and the entire front end of the car was instantly set ablaze. The driver and the escort panicked, kicked open the door and ran. They thought they had escaped the fire, but they didn't realize that this was a trap set by the robbers, because Jack had already locked onto them with his 8 magnification lens. Seeing that the two had gone to heaven, Jack quickly climbed out of the sand pit and rushed to the side of the money truck. Then he dropped to his knees and immediately retrieved the pre-buried spare tire from the sand. Then, with a steady hand, he took out his jack and jacked up the left front wheel of the delivery truck. In just 5 minutes, he had changed the spare tire. Meanwhile, the other robbers moved out the mesh steel plates buried under the sand according to the markings made in advance. They used hooks to drag the steel plates to the front of the money truck and spread them out neatly. This would ensure that the money truck would move steadily in the desert and avoid falling into the sand pit again. In this way, Jack took the truck along the path laid by his teammates and drove steadily into the sand grotto they had prepared beforehand. However, just when the robbers were busy covering up the traces of the sand grotto, a red sports car suddenly dashed towards them at high speed.